Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry the videos haven't been too consistent recently. I've been very ill and I've had quite a lot going on at home. But I'm back again today. I've got a lot of video ideas coming up. I've been working on and writing scripts down for. So yeah, hopefully get a lot more consistent and bring you some good content. So back to the video. So today I'm going to be talking about why a normal life scares me more than anything. So for me, the thought of living life like 90% of the population currently do and not realising my full potential is my biggest fear. We all have an abundance of potential where a lot of us will never reach anywhere near that. I think most people probably will never reach their full potential, even myself, because obviously a lot of times already gone by where I've not lived life to my maximum capabilities, and who knows what will happen in the future, but I'm going to try work to make sure I'm realising my full potential as much as I possibly can. So I knew from a young age that going down the 9 to 5 route was never going to be the answer for me. And there was a lot of pressure, obviously, from schools, college, the education system to just go down the 9 to 5 route, get a good job, work hard, and then that's the answer apparently. But it just never was for me. There was always something in my soul that I just knew this was never right. I did have a few experiments with this. I never actually got like a normal 9 to 5 jobs, but I looked at a few opportunities about going into trades like electrician and stuff. The money was good. Obviously, as I've mentioned before, I go to university, so obviously that was going to lead to becoming a normal 9 to 5 worker. I thought if I find something that I do enjoy, and it is a 9 to 5 job, then maybe that is the answer for me. But over the last probably like 1 year, 1 year, I've just known like that's just not, it's not going to work for me. I need freedom. I've realised is probably the biggest key to happiness. So no disrespect to any of people who live life like this, but I look at their lives and it just does not inspire me in the slightest. So just because if you were brought up with a message like this, that you should go get a 9 to 5, get a nice job, blah, 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 it doesn't mean you should pass that on to future generations. Sorry, my generation, generations to come. If it didn't work for you, then why would it work for my generation? I look around, I don't see much fulfillment and happiness in their lives at all. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe they just don't show it, and I'm sure they'll like to make out that it's making them happy, but I'm sure deep in their soul, it's not for the vast majority of people. Obviously, yeah, we do need 9 to 5 workers, but everyone has different mindsets and different purposes to be on the planet, and if you're anything like me, you know that a 9 to 5 is just not good enough at all. And when you do develop a mindset that is not just the normal mindset, you can't help but show a bit of resentment and disagreement for how a lot of people live their lives, especially when they're doing things that are constantly making their lives worse, such as buying liabilities, eating junk food, just not working out, wasting a lot of time, etc., etc. They're just not putting in any effort or time into things that make their life better. And I've always wondered, even before I got into self-improvement, why a lot of people did this. I could just never understood their thinking. But obviously I realised everyone does have different mindsets, different ways of thinking, and fair enough. There are people out there that just don't really care. They're more than happy to live a normal lifestyle. But this is for people that aren't happy with this, and I hope they can realise that there is a lot more out there, and you shouldn't follow messages that are just set out by society, the education system. So basically, a script of life is you should go to school, get some good grades, go to university, get a nice job. I mean, a good job maybe pays 40k a year. Wow. Get married, have kids. Maybe you'll have a couple of holidays a year. You'll retire around 65, and then you'll maybe have 15 or so years of retirement. But by that age, you're not really enjoying stuff. You've not got the same body, you've not got the same mindset, you've not got the same ambition to do new things, travel the world. You probably just want to stay at home. You've probably got family all at home and stuff, so you want to spend time with them. It's just not the same. For me, I'd much prefer to go a long life where I'm working, doing stuff, but I can do the stuff at the same time. At the end of the day, you never know when your life's going to end. So you want to enjoy life, especially while you're young, because they're the best years when you're going to get maximum fulfillment, have that burning desire to try new things and that ambition, fire in your belly. then this is exactly what I mean. Me and my friend, we recently spoke about this issue of like 9 to 5 working, and just following the script, and we both agreed we'd much prefer to just live life to the maximum enjoyment and fulfillment till maybe the age of 30, 40 years old, and that was that. We've had a good life, we've done all the things we wanted to do, and if it's that, that's that, then okay, we'd much prefer to do that than just follow the script for 80 years and just be unhappy, just doing the things we don't want to do, working paycheck to paycheck, etc., etc. Yeah, that's the mindset we have, and I'm sure if you really deep it, I think a lot of you would feel the same way as we do. Digging deep recently and trying to find out what the real reason is to create happiness in life. I used to think it was a lot of things such as money, cars, status, materialistic possessions, a lot of things that people are chasing, which thinks it will bring them happiness. It might bring you pleasure for a few hours, weeks, maybe a month if you're absolutely lucky. But I've soon realised that that is not the case at all. The fundamental reason to happiness is freedom, which I've been learning in a course called The Science of Wellbeing, which I'll link below in the description. Really good free course for anyone wanting to find out a bit more about the true cause, true route to happiness. And a lot of it is based on freedom. And one thing like I've always wondered is like, yeah, how many people who have complete control over their lives do you see that are unhappy? There's not many at all. The people that are most unhappy in life, I'd say, are the most restricted, probably job-wise. Maybe they're settled down a bit too early, got family and stuff, and people they need to look after. Obviously, some things you can't help and stuff, but I think it's the people that are restricted that are probably the most unhappy to life. They're usually working, obviously, like I mentioned before, paycheck to paycheck. This is unfulfilling. They have to be at a certain time. They have to be at their job at a certain time, 5 days a week. Or if they don't lose this, well, they'll get sacked, and then that's just how it is. That's how a lot of people do live their life. Many people do get many people get tricked into following the script from a young age, with the hope and idea and the promise of a better life. Many people's reaction when I've mentioned this, it's like, oh, okay, they're okay with following the same just bullshit advice for their whole of their life, but then they'll say, okay, yeah, but one day I'll be able to get out of this. Maybe I'll be 40. I've earned a good amount of money, so I'll be able to get out by then. I'll retire. If I get X amount of money, then I won't have to work anymore. One day this, and you just don't see that happen. It never works how you really want it to. You don't have the same mindset as you did when you were younger self. You'll just be a completely different person to you were. And then it's just not really going to work out the way you think it was. How many success stories do you really see that happens like this? Very few, if any. I just don't think that's a good mindset to have and adopt at a young age. I think you should adopt at a young age a mindset like I have and pursue meaningful things and chase your dreams. I think everyone should always try to chase their dreams, whatever that may be, 9 to 5, if that works for you. But yeah, I don't think you should be having this mindset of, oh, one day. I used to have that mindset and it just didn't work, especially starting even this channel. I'll be like, oh yeah, one day I'll do this, one day I'll have this, but nah, it doesn't work. You can't have that one day mindset. So I hope this video helps you guys. It's exactly up to you how you live your life, and following the script, maybe that is enough for you, but this video wasn't really made for you. So for the people that I've made this video for, and want to escape the matrix and live a lifestyle really on their terms, don't become average, realise their full potential, and I hope this video helps. And if you're anything like me, then yeah, this is a message you need to follow. There's a lot of people out there with the same mindset, so hopefully you can check them out too. Think about your future self when it comes to every decision you make, and be intentional. Intention is key, so try to remember that with every decision you make. Alright guys, more consistent uploads coming soon. Take care guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, bye bye.